everybody, and thank you all for watching another video from our social media here at Switch. And for this particular video, we're going to cover an application that is part on every single Mac. It's called the Photos app. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this, if you own a mobile device, it could be an iOS device, it could even be an Android device, it could even be your own professional digital SLR camera or any digital camera for that matter. When you plug it in to your Mac, the photos will be imported into the Photos application. And a lot of you may not be aware of all the features. So this video is going to cover a general overview of what you can do in Photos. So let's get started. So what you're seeing, ladies and gentlemen, is a standard OS X, like what you would see if you just open a Mac for the first time. As with any video, I always use a few teaching aids. If you see me clicking on the screen, there'll be some feedback. And also from time to time, you can see me zooming in and zooming out to focus your attention on certain aspects of the screen. So, let's talk about Photos. Photos is a cool app that's part of OS X. And by default, this is where all your images will be imported to. So, if you have a camera and you plug it in, you'll be imported into Photos. But a lot of people are not aware of what's the capability of Photos. Well, first of all, if you scroll up and down, it will just load all the photos that is stored inside the photo library. And it's very, very responsive. Okay, you can see I just scroll through it. A lot of photos with no issues. That's a total of 963 photos and 15 videos. I can also change the view size. Okay, no harm in it. Very simple using this. But it's more than that. If I click on the arrow here, it'll bring me up to a higher level, my collections. In this case, it could be locations, it could even be period of time, or it could even be years. So, very quickly, I can see and view all the photos. And with just a simple click, I can go into more detail until I see the actual photo itself. And this is all done automatically. Because by default, your camera would have geolocation. And geolocation means it has locations. Which means that in Photos, if you see a name, you actually load a map for you. And right now, you can see that it shows me a photo and a map of Iceland, along with all the photos taken in that particular country and that particular region. And this is done automatically. As so long as your photos have location data, it'll be sorted out for you by location as well as by date. So very cool. And this is just the first part of Photos. The best part is under Albums. Okay, Albums is any specific album that you might have created yourself. Maybe it's like you have a special wedding album. So you can actually drag and drop all the photos into it. You can create your own album. But Apple also does a cool album called Faces. In Faces, it actually looks at all the photos in your library and detect human face. From there, it allows you to just simply sort and look out for a face. Let's say I want to find all photos of this particular individual. I just click on the name, click on the person's face and give it a name. Let's say I call this person Aaron. Click on continue. Immediately, it go and group all the photos related to this into a smart folder or a face. That means if I click on this Aaron, it will appear all the photos that's related to this individual automatically. So this will actually save your time. You no longer need to create specific folders and drag the photos into that folder. Let Photos do it for you. So it's very, very fun. Another cool feature is editing. So let me take this photo here from Sue. Let me just select and double click on it. So this is a photo. Now, in Photos, you can use the multi-touch trackpad to just simply pinch to zoom in and zoom out. Okay, something similar to your iOS device. Alternatively, you can use your mouse and just drag it manually, the handlebar on the top. Okay, your choice. Any way can be done. So we have a very powerful editing tool. If I click on Edit Photo, it'll bring me to the editing mode and I get a selection of various tools. I have a one-click enhance, so it actually helps me improve the quality of photo. maybe add, make it more highlighted, make the colors better with just a single click. I can do rotation, I can do crop, I can do things like Instagram filters. I can even do manual editing of the color and the light. I can add some adjustment. But the best part is doing direct editing of the photo. For example, for this lady, he has a lot of pores on the skin, etc. I can do a very quick touch-up by just simply clicking and drag, clicking and drag, clicking and drag, clicking and drag. And this will help me do touch-up on the skin. As usual, don't overdo it. If you overdo it, you're really lying to yourself. Okay? But you can see that it actually helps me do a quick retouch of a person's face without going to any photo editor. And if you want to compare before and after, it's actually quite simple. Press the letter M on your keyboard, hold it down. This is a before. Let go the letter M on the keyboard. This is after. Before, after. And once you're done, just literally click on the done button. That's it. You've just edited photo very quickly. And from here, you can just click on the share icon, the one that looks like a box with an arrow, and start sharing immediately to people using mail, messages, notes, Facebook, or so much more. But the best part is, all the changes are non-destructive. If you say you want to get back your original photo, photos allow you to revert to original. Just click the button and that's it. You get back your original photo. You don't lose your photo, you don't waste space on your storage. So go ahead, try it out. Photos built into every Mac computer. Something fun and cool to organize, edit, and share your photos.